So always bleeping something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So introduce yourself. So who's who?
Sean, guitarist and vocals.
I'm Turtle. I play drums.
And I'm Brandon. I do bass guitar, and I'll be doing some backup vocals on some songs too.
Turbo, did you happen to watch the Raider
Turtle.
game?
It's turtle, like a turtle.
Like a tortoise, but not.
Turtle.
Yeah.
Tortuga.
Okay.
Turbo. You call him Turbo.
That's pretty.
I'm gonna call him Turbo now.
Yeah.
Just like Jeff got her nickname.
Jeff and Turbo.
You said drums though, right?
I do play drums, yes.
You kind of have to be turbocharged to do that anyway. So
I'm the fastest turtle around.
That's for sure. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
awesome. So Crescent City, California. Where is that? Is that Northern California?
It's as north to it's as north and west as you can get in California. We're literally right on the ocean and right on the Oregon border. You can almost
Okay.
throw a rock from where I live right here in this house. So it's probably 2 miles, not less than 2 miles to the ocean from here in this house, and then maybe 12 miles to the border. So we're
That's
right in the
Oregon.
top left
Yeah.
corner.
That's cool. That's fun.
We're-
So you
Yeah, we're almost Oregon,
Yeah.
but
get
still
the best of
California.
both worlds.
Yeah.
Exactly. We have the redwoods, we have the rivers, we have the oceans, we have everything you could want up here. And now we're trying to build the music scene because then we'll have the best of everything.
So are you kind of trailblazers when it comes to the punk rock side where you are, or are there others?
Well, me and him grew up in LA. I'm the newest out here. I only came here like 6 months ago. I came to see him, and then I got stranded. So we started AFS, and then he heard me and him playing, jumped in, and made the band go from 0 to 100 real quick.
I was in a band called Dumpster Puppies, and we kind of started building the music scene up. And then I was telling him what was happening, and then Sean was like, "Oh, I'll come hang out." And then once again, stranded.
Yeah, lost my car,
Yeah.
lost everything.
And then Brandon heard it and was like, "Dude, I can make that better." And we're like, "All right, let's make it better. Let's get it." And
Yeah, so-
we've been doing nothing but getting it ever since.
That's awesome. And
Yeah.
that's so cool. Just the way things just naturally, just organically, just develop and
It's like
evolve.
fate, right?
Yeah,
It is.
fate.
It is fate. Yeah.
We have a song called
You know?
Fate. Yeah, actually.
It stands for everything that exists.
Bleep everything that exists.
Yeah. So not quite
Yeah,
as
no,
positive. Not quite as positive.
That's what you decide.
No,
Yeah.
our substitute words are perfect. The audience it may take them a second to catch on, but they'll get it.
Right.
So
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
fun. And
we're AFS.
I love
We have a lot of bad words in everything we do, and that's just we're all about like
Yeah, there's always beeping.
bleep society, bleep this, bleep that. Let's all just be together, be united,
Bleep
have fun
everything that
together.
exists.
Yeah. Let's just have a good time, dude. That's what it's all about.
and life has a lot of bleeps in it. So it's real. So we gotta- we-
100%.
Life bleeping sucks. I love bleeping. There's a bunch of bleeps everywhere,
we have to speak our truth. It happens all different ways. I like how you say you got stranded, but you weren't really stranded. You ended up exactly where you were supposed to be. So
Right.
that's
It's like it was
very
fate,
cool.
dude.
Yeah.
So what can you tell other artists about kind of working together and kind of letting letting ego and things get in the way? Because I think it's important for other groups, because there's a lot of artists that watch this show. So
It's the hardest part about being in a band is not having your ego overinflate this other guy's ego or his ego. Put yours down. Like literally, you just got to sit there and have that frustration and put that frustration into the music,
Yeah,
and then come back the next day and get it. Literally.
yeah, like for example, one time me and him kind of were going at it in the studio, and he's like, "Wait, see like right there? put that energy into your vocals right there. Say it just like that. And I turned around and just screamed into the mic, and he's like, boom. So we turned
That's what we were talking about.
We turned that negative energy into something positive that killed the song and made it even better, you know. And then we laughed about it afterwards. You know?
Yeah. You just have to be able to just get over your differences and be able to take whatever frustration you have together and put that into your music and make that part of your song and make that anger, that frustration, that stuff that in punk rock that you want to hear. You know what I mean? Because nobody wants to hear like a sad crybaby punk rock song. You want to hear like a frustrated destroy the system song. You know what I mean? And so that's what we take our frustrations, put it together, and just deal with it together. Put it into our music, and make it a song. Like that's the only way you can deal with it as a band without it destroying your whole band.
No doubt.
How do the fans follow you? People want to stay in touch, find out when that new album comes out. How do they keep in contact? How do they connect?
Where's our QR?
We got Facebook, we got Instagram, we're on Spotify. Spotify would be the completely spelled out AFS acronym. On Facebook itself, it'd be AFS specifically. Not sure if this works through the screen, but we have QR codes that link to our link tree with all of our stuff on all the platforms.
We'll make sure we get that so we can share that.
We
with
can
everyone.
send you it too. Yeah,
that'll be rad.
Cool. Well, we're looking forward to those updates, and man, maybe that tour coming up can include Vegas too. So we gotta bring you out there for sure.
Plan.
If you have the hookup, we would love to find some venues to play at out there for sure.
I have a lot of family that lives out there, so it'd be cool to go visit my family while we go play some shows.
Or anybody watching that wants to reach out. What we got, our email would be afs.cc.band@gmail.com.
Yeah.
You froze there for a second. Say that one more time. Your email address is
afs.cc.band@gmail.com.
All right, awesome. And the Punk Rock Museum is here in Vegas. So
love to play there.
And they have a killer tattoo shop too, right next door. So
we definitely utilize that as well.
I like tattoos for sure.
Yeah, we actually all just got matching AFS tattoos last night.
That's cool. Awesome. See, now the band can never break up. So you guys
we're brothers forever, so it's all good either way.
In it for life. So awesome. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. We enjoyed having you, and keep in touch for those updates so we know when everything's coming out and you guys are hitting the road. Okay.
Every Wednesday, look forward to a song coming out on Spotify.
Or at least the next 3 weeks, because then we'll have our LP done.
Yeah,
and then be looking for our CD.
Then our full album will be out. Yeah.
Awesome.
We got three more Wednesdays.
All right, guys. AFS. This is the band to follow.
Always
this is
something.
Your punk rock destination.
There you go.
All right, guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Well, welcome to the Mental Margarita Show, man. And let me tell you something. For the audience that's tuning in right now, I got Big Black Brother Nasty, aka MC Maurice Artis.
Maurice Artis.
Bill.
Yes, yes. For real. Vintage authentic hip hop. All right. Make that very clear. Vintage authentic hip hop. Yes. 100% pure.
Wow.
Wait up. Yes, that's where we at.
And that means a whole lot to you. I mean, I know it means a whole lot to me. Because I think we had a little brief conversation.
You have no idea. I hate the term old school. They use that to separate us, the old from the young from the new from, I mean, it's a derogatory term. So I've been just trying to push that vintage authentic. Give me the same respect you give Mick Jagger. Give me the same respect you give Bette Miller. You call them classic. That's classic rock and roll. So don't diss us and call us old school. That's derogatory. Let's clear that up. This is that vintage authentic. This is that 100% pure.
That's what I'm talking about, man. And I love how you said that. Classic, man, because that's what it really is. And it's okay for the classic to exist. And some of the newer music, you know, that's out today, you know, as far as the new artists, for them, everybody can exist, man. You know what I mean?
There's a lane. It's a highway. You feel me, DJ? It's a highway. You don't know what I'm saying. There's so many lanes on this highway. So don't just try to put us on I-35. We roll I-10. We do 270, 59 South. We hit every port where we can get that dope to your community. So don't just say we coming up to I-35. No, man, we're going to do some back roads. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we're going to be on roads that ain't even on the map. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we travel that way. So just let us be, man, but don't try to put us in the box and tell us which way we're supposed to go. I don't ever want to tell nobody which way they're supposed to go. We need everybody. We need the young mumbling, just like we need us old guys standing where you can understand every word we say. We need everybody to make this thing work. I love everything. I need the strippers that rap. I love them. You know what I'm saying? I love the strippers that rap. I love the women that went to college that rap. I love the guys from the ghetto that rap. I love the guys that play ball and rap. I just love hip hop, man. I don't care.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And so this love that you're talking about, when did it start for you? Take us back, man. First and foremost, where are you from? Tell the audience where you're from and all that good stuff.
Well, dig this. I'm like the wrestler. I'm from parts unknown. I'm a military brat. My daddy was raised, and he took us to Germany. I have a brother born over there. He even got a green card from Germany. He got dual citizenship. He was born in Germany, Frankfurt, Germany. I was raised Fort Lewis, Fort Polk, Fort Hood, Fort Belvoir. We traveled a lot. He did 30 years in the Army. So I'm basically a melting pot of every hood, every ghetto you know. Every MLK. Yes, every MLK. California MLK, Dallas MLK, Houston MLK. I'm MLK's baby. The worst street in America is the blackest street in America. And if you want to be there, you got to go to an MLK. Yes.
What? Let me ask you this: hip hop something like immediately for you as soon as you heard it?
You want to be honest? I'm an older statesman. The very first time I seen Run DMC, I'm 6'9". I mean, you hear me? I'm a 7-footer. Listen, I see Run DMC. I tell my mama, take this basketball. That's what I want to do. From the very I'm telling my age, 1986, I saw Run DMC, and I knew right then and there, that's the only thing I ever wanted to do. I took the scholarship to play ball, but my heart has always been hip hop. Pain is creativity's best medicine. When I'm in pain, I create. And I took the broken heart. My girlfriend, she decided to move to Oklahoma. What black man want to move to Oklahoma? I told her, you got to balance. I said, my grandbaby here, my daughter here. Ain't nothing in Oklahoma but Bigfoot. I'm good. So she left just out of the blue. She said she wanted, and she left me. I took that pain and I turned that into Doing Me Wrong. And that's the first single. I was retired. You hear me? I was pretty much put the mic down. But pain is creativity's best medicine. I created some
That's
of my
right.
best work. 15 songs, I guarantee you, they'll change the way people look at hip hop when you over 45. Okay? This is going to
Right.
change the game. Yeah. And that's what I'm
It's,
offering. I'm giving people an option.
it seems to me, man, she might have done you a favor.
Hey, Quiet Skip, I'm so glad she did it. The music, hey, look, when you've been in the game as long as I've been, and to create something that makes you say, man, I couldn't believe it don't even sound like me. I'm so proud of this. And when people hear it, they're going to be like, there's no way this man is over 45. He's killing it.
Wow.
The beats, the rhymes, the stories, it's flawless. This is my best work. I saved the best for last. Man, let me tell
How
you.
do they reach you if they want to follow you?
Look, I'm everywhere. Just put in Big Black Brother Nasty. Spell it correctly. If you miss one letter, you're going to get a lot of black men with a lot of big packages. You got to spell it correctly, okay? Listen, BIG, BLAK, BRUTHA, NASTY. If you spell it correctly, you'll get served like you never got served before. If you misspell it, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's on you. You better have a VPN if you misspell it. I spell it for you one more time. BIG, BLAK, BRUTHA, NASTY. I'm on every platform. Check the videos. Go to YouTube. The videos are bananas. They got 50,000 spins on the rip of the mouth, just people talking, you know what. So just look for the old man. This energy is 24/7 when it comes to hip hop. If we ain't talking hip hop, you might as well put me in the cast. Let me sleep.
Well,
Yes,
ladies
sir.
and gentlemen, you heard it. You heard it. He's ready. And I'm ready and I'm excited, man. And I'm so happy that you came on the show, my brother.
Man, I'm just glad we got to do this. And let your ears get high. Let your ears smoke some of this, all right? Quit doing yourself a disservice. Find some of that Black Nasty. Put it in your headphones. Get high like I am. You want this energy? You got to play it. That's the only way you going to get it.
That's the only way you're going to get it. Big Black Brother Nasty is in the building. And brother, I'll see you real soon.
Very definitely real soon. Thumbs up. We salute you. Keep doing what you're doing. From Dallas to Vegas, we coming, baby. All right?
Well, excited to learn more about the band and kind of how the scene is where you are there and some of what your plans are. So excited to dive right into this. And you guys have anybody that thinks rock and roll is dead needs to check their own pulse because it certainly isn't. When we have bands like Turbo Lovers, welcome to the Mental Margarita Show. We're so excited to be sharing your music with everyone here. So, how are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're good. Good. Like I said, thanks for having us. We just put out a new record a couple weeks ago. It's called Working Blue, which yeah, it's so far so good. Everybody's really liked what they've heard. So yeah, it's been good. We're doing a release show for it here in a couple weeks, and then we'll pick back up things after the new year.
Awesome. Well, it's fun. And now, you're already doing some performing? You've shared some stages with some prestigious names already. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we're kind of one of the go-to bands around here for like when sort of the 80s or 90s sort of rock acts come through, whatever. So we get to open for a lot of those, and I think if you've just been around as long as we have, people kind of can't like you start to get those gigs after a while when you've been around for as long as we've been doing it. So we've been doing it for what, 12 years now, the three of us. So yeah, I mean, it's just one kind of leads one kind of leads into the other. But yeah, we've got to open for a lot of cool bands like Kix, Loverboy, Sebastian Bach, gosh, I'm
Stephen Pearcy.
blanking, Stephen Pearcy, Everclear, yeah, Fuel, Ace Frehley. So yeah, it's been good, man. And then those crowds are all pretty pretty receptive to us and stuff too. And it's great too because they usually buy a lot of merch as well, so that always helps out.
That's fun. And that says a lot for you guys too, because to be first call on something, means you got to be good at what you do and at your craft and, keep it be practicing and getting together, and you have your sound and everything else. So that's awesome, because not, you know, some people want those spots and they don't get them. You know, that you guys put in the work to also position yourself to be ready for those opportunities. So that's awesome that you've put this thing together. Now, I've read some things about you. You've got the raw punch of AC/DC and the glam snarl Kiss. So who doesn't love both those bands? And you kind of bring a lot of those elements into your music. So any other influences in some of the sounds that we're hearing from you guys?
Oh yeah,
Oh
there's
my God, yeah.
there's a bunch. Yeah, there's I mean anything rock or metal kind of comes into the fold. I mean,
Oh, we got some pop influences as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Huey Lewis comes to mind.
Huey Lewis comes to mind, but with the rock stuff, I mean, Danko Jones, the Super Suckers, pretty much anybody that was in that gets played on Hair Nation. You know what I mean? We're on Sirius XM. We're into. I mean, Metallica. There's some heavier edge stuff too. It's a little bit of everything. We kind of try to pull from a variety of stuff. But yeah, like Chris said, there's some pop elements to it too. Bryan Adams a little bit too in there. So yeah, we try to incorporate a little bit of it all. With rock, it's kind of like you're kind of in a kind of a confined box when you're playing rock music, right? So it's like you kind of got to try to make it as interesting as you can within that box before it becomes kind of something else. So we try to kind of tackle every spot. We explore as much of that box as we could possibly get.
You got to throw the confetti on there.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Yeah.
So are all three of you originally from the Youngstown area?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
And was music kind of something that was always in your lives? How did you all three cook up? When did that happen?
Yeah, we've all been in bands together, or we've all been in bands kind of preceding this. We knew each other kind of from the music scene, and Turbo Lovers it started as a recording project, and there was a couple like just sort of real sort of short lineups that were with the band. We played out live a little bit with a couple of different, but it was kind of then it wasn't really a band. It was kind of me and then whoever I could get to play the songs. When these guys joined, then it kind of became the full band. You know what I mean? So we've been doing it, for the last 12 years. But yeah, we met, like I said, about 12 years ago. We got together and started jamming. And this
before that, we used to play shows together, actually in two different bands.
Mm-hmm.
And then when both of our bands kind of broke up, it just kind of happened naturally that we just came together.
It's nice when that happens.
Not
everybody gets along and gets together like that. So it's a little magical.
That is a true story. Yeah. We're lucky in that regard.
So when it comes to writing and putting it all together, is this like a collective effort of all three of you, or is there one of you that does a lot of the lyrics, or how does that dynamic work?
I usually bring like a sort of a verse and a chorus idea generally. And then I'll bring that to the band, and then the rest of the song kind of goes from there. I every once in a while I'll write a full song on my own, but more often than not, it's oh, I have this idea. Let's try to work this out, and then I bring it to these guys, and they'll add their parts. We'll add the how we're going to start the song, how we're going to end the song. Keith always sort of trims it down. Chris comes up with a bunch of different suggestions as far as like different drum beats, different parts that can go with it. So yeah, it's a
collaborative effort.
Yeah.
Lyrically it's mostly BJ.
Yeah, lyrically it's all BJ.
But as far as musically, I think we collaborate with a lot of ideas, bounce ideas off each other and build from there.
And now, how do people follow you? How are we going to keep track of these new music coming out and when you're going to be performing?
So just go to turbolovers.net. All the links are there for, all our socials and stuff too. I mean, it's the Turbo Lovers on Facebook. I think but yeah, all the links, just turbolovers.net's the easiest way. People just go there. That's always updated with our shows. And like I said, all our social media links are on there as well as our contact info and, our videos and music and stuff as well. So yeah, that'll direct anybody in the right place.
Awesome. We'll make sure the audience knows how to get a hold of you, how to follow. And we're excited for everyone to be able to hear your music now in Las Vegas and beyond. So very excited. Thank you so much for being on the show. And we really enjoyed getting to hear a little bit more about what you're working on. And keep in touch for those updates so we know what's happening.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. Yeah,
thanks for having us.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You guys have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks. You
All right,
too.
thank you.
Take care.
Well, I'm a stranger in a strange land, even though my name's on the marquee. I've never been in such a wasteland, and everybody's staring back at me. We're giving it all just like we used to, when it's the only thing that we all know. Looks like we're gonna be working blue, and everybody's waiting for the show. Waiting for the show. Waiting for the show. Well, I've seen all I need to see. The scene is beyond me.
You deserve to feel great about the way you look. A Beauty by Design provides expert permanent makeup and training in Henderson, Nevada. They also perform scar camouflage, paramedical tattooing, and so much more. Certified permanent makeup technicians are in high demand, and A Beauty by Design offers the best hands-on training program to prepare you for the industry. Call 702-872-3022 or visit abeautybydesign.com. That's abeautybydesign.com. Did you know that lifespan issues, migraines, weight problems, cardiovascular issues, and psychological issues such as anxiety, depression, ADHD, and even Alzheimer's can all be related to poor sleep health? Meet Dr. Jerry Hu, triple board certified in dental sleep medicine and founder of Nevada Dental Sleep of Henderson. Dr. Hu offers a variety of specialized treatment options for children with sleep breathing problems, veteran and active duty military, and seniors. Book your appointment today by visiting nevadadentalsleep.com or call 702-478-8869. That's 702-478-8869.